You know what? We could play a Druid. Do you think we get any good Druid cards? It's possible. I haven't played a Druid in about 2 weeks. We played more Hunter and Rogue than Druids. Yeah, and we could just retire it if they don't give us any good Druid cards, right? Yeah, let's see. Gengar, Charizard, and Blaziken are my top 3, yeah? I have the Blaziken alt art from Chilling Reign. Piggy, Loot, Pounce. I don't know. Take the 3, I guess. Ooh, Gardens. Yeah, that card's good. Oh, I want that Dredge, but we'll take the Miracle Growth. Alright, we'll take this Dredge. Dude is really hit or miss. This is the first one we've drafted. So far it looks like a pretty big miss, but I'm hoping to get some luck soon. Sea Giant? Sure. I like Stormwind Guard. I do not like Druid of the Claw. It doesn't hold a buff and it's annoying, man. I don't want this Hooter. This is not the Hooter I want. Pit Fighter's okay. I'm gonna take Soul of Forest. Why? I don't know. Kind of sticky. Well, sticky instead of yicky. Knight of the Wild, not a good card unless you get Flipper Friends or some other Beastie Boys, which I'm probably gonna get, right? Come on, let's be honest. I like Volpira, it's fun. Power's probably better, but let's take a Volpira. I think I'll take a Lions card over a Murloc Turd Hunter. It doesn't seem like the world's worst Doomsayer start, but let's grab a Mana Saber. Extra mana, extra beasts. Looks okay to me. We'll take the Viper over the Glow Scale. Beasts are good. Now we'll take a Protector, but at some point we need to pick up cards that cost 2 mana. I think I'll take the Puffer for the curve, and this is a nice effect for Druid, right? Take another Dredge. I'm gonna take an Infiltrator. This looks kind of cute for Wild Growth, but we really actually don't have that much top, and we got a bunch of like 4 and 5 cost cards, and Growth doesn't really help us there. Yeah, everybody always smokes me with this. I'm gonna... Smoker has become the Smoky. Definitely grabbing a 2. Where are the 2 mana cards? Here's 1. And Mantrocnus. Thanks for the follow, dude. Take the cheapest, best card. Take our Flipper. Need 2s. Wow, Florist is so good. Miracle Growth. I was thinking about Florist when I took the Soul. Take a Ram Commander, which is really good with Gardens and pretty good with Growth. No Ice. Charge is okay. Card draw is okay. Let's take some card draw. I like Reef Walker. I'm not a big fan of Wicker Claw. Let's take Reef. Yeah, that's okay. It's kind of like a Dredge, right? For the Sunken Garden. Baba Naga is good. I don't really want a second Knight. Could take a Mark. I don't have a lot of 2-cost cards. I'm just gonna take a Jeweled Scarab, which I don't love. I'm gonna grab another 2 over the Sorceress, even though we have some hits, but I need another 2. And finally, another 2 or a Piggy. What can we brew back? I don't think it matters. I think I'll just take it. We got a couple of cards, right? Yeah, not much actually. Yeah, whatever, it's a 2. Cole says Wicker is nutty. What's Wicker? Is that the 6 mana thing? Do I have a card called Wicker? Oh, the 2 mana 1/4? I like it if I have the 4 mana 4/4 rush, but as I've never drafted that card, I'm less inclined. I don't like it unless I can like get attack for free on 3 or 4. I don't want to have to hero power on 3 or 4. I have a Pounce or even the 3 mana deal 4 I think can be okay. That thing I passed, yeah. Okay, well, I think it's a more balanced Druid. It kind of sucks that we had to pass the 2 mana Dredge for the Miracle Growth. You can't really just cheese Gardens into Pirate, but yeah, deck looks functional. I don't know, we'll see. Haven't played a Druid in like 2 weeks, so. And let's see, what do I have to thank? Mantoknus, thank you. Pancakes for the follows. We got Llama for the 100 bits. That was about an hour ago, but thank you again. Lyra with the Twitch Prime. And thanks again to Asmodai for raiding us. I appreciate that. And thanks to everybody downloading and completing level 2 of Marvel Strike Force. We're currently at 87 out of 170, halfway there. Place a bet. Yeah, I'm seeing if any of the mods want to do it. Have a good night, brother. Hey, man, thanks for clarifying, and thanks for being a good sport about us not knowing what the hell you were talking about. Well, I understand now, I think, that people, they preferred your personality when you were young and hot, which is not surprising to me. Young and hot people are in demand. Yep, definitely not trading. I just get another mana discount, which is a pretty big deal on this thing, right? And thank you. I don't know if that's Taz. You definitely don't feel obligated, anybody, or Night Rainbow. But it does give me an extra fraction of a second to babble about Hearth and interact with bozos. That can be quite nice.
I hope this fits on the ship.
I'll take the Sea Giant, but I'm not in love with the Sea Giant. Or the changes that made Rogue a whole % better than Druid. They reduced the appearance rates of some of the cards for Druid, and seemingly increased the appearance rates for some of the cards for other classes, presumably Rogue. And they also had a round of buffs for Standard that actually buffed a couple of relevant Rogue cards as well. So all together, that can have quite a big impact on things. Not gonna trade it. What's the point? I don't want to. 2 mana. Yeah, I don't think that has like a huge effect on its own, but it is a better card. 2/2, an extra health on the 4/3 pirate, which is just a totally fine card. 4 mana, 4/4, get discover a spell is a good card. Those cards both synergize with contraband stash, so you know any contraband stash offered gets better. Or you know, I'm sure there's another card or two that wants you to have cards from other classes. Wild Paw Knoll, is that one in? I forget if that one's in, but that one got buffed too, and that's actually a pretty strong card now. Tooth is pretty common. Yeah, Tooth is a pretty common card. That is for sure, you know, a relevant change. God damn it. So we can go 2, 1, 1, 2. He's pointing out a minion. I'm gonna play this. Just the longer we can wait, the more 2/2s we're gonna be able to spawn probably. But yeah, that's good. What other Hearthstone? Play Hearthstone? Play Hearthstone? Patch notes. Let me go take a look at them again. 2, 1, 1. Can actually play this too. But then I don't get to put the protection down. I'm just gonna do this. Anything else get changed? You know, multi-strike got a little worse. So there's Demon Hunter's gonna drop a little bit. I'm sure it's more complex than that too, where like a couple other classes see a couple of small buffs, so Druid's gonna just drop a little bit too in that respect, I think.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Can actually take the Viper just to trade the Viper, I think. I would guess they bump down Growth, Flipper, and Scale. We don't have to guess on that stuff. You can see on the appearance rates, and while I don't remember them all, Ivanovich, F. Ivanovich already kind of broke it down for us. It looked like those cards saw pretty drastically, pretty immediately, at like a 10%, like 10 to 15% drop in a lot of appearance rates for those cards. But if you weren't looking at the data before, or you don't have like some of the paid features on HS Replay, I don't think you can cross-reference that stuff. Yeah, Miracle Growth I think was like 55. Flipper Friends and Miracle Growth were in like 50 plus, 55 plus % of decks, and now they're 43 and 42 respectively. So I don't know where Scales was at. Looks like Scales might have not been adjusted. I don't know. I'm gonna take this for a little bit of refill. Just really hard to deal with this board. Like, you could Primordial Drake and slow us down, but we still end up with a lot of power on the board. If anybody knew exactly which cards' appearance rates were changed, yeah, Ivanovich probably knows exactly which cards, but I don't think they publicly posted anything. So you would have to, again, have been kind of, at least, you to really know, you'd have to be keeping track of the appearance rates specifically before the adjustments, and then see exactly what they're at now, and then you could cross-reference it. I know, looking at the data, that it's lower than it was, but I couldn't tell you, what percentage. What other classes? Like, I mean, I don't know what percentage of road decks had Tooth, but now 40% of decks have Tooth. Was it 30 before? I don't know. Was it the same? I don't know. Sold my golden Thissa because the game fucking lags. Yeah, the lag in Battlegrounds is maddening. Every new patch, it's always laggy. Every new patch. It's like, just take an extra week to like delay the patch and make it not lag. God damn. Fucking annoying. People put up with so much like shoddy coding or gamesmanship from Blizzard, and you know, I'm one of them, but it's something, man. From beyond the grave. I don't think you need to coin that out ever. So now you're just hero powering. Like, if he ends up losing this game with this broken card, it's almost certainly because he wasted the coin, right? It's like you're not getting, I mean, you're getting cards you can't play, and you're throwing away your ability to play them early, right? Can't play Pirates because of lag. But we like playing Pirates. How fast do you think they would fix the lag if the majority of players boycotted playing until it was fixed? Probably instantaneously. Probably. That being said, I actually have no idea.
Do you hear it scream?
I just don't, I mean, I don't want to give him a free kill. I guess it puts 4 power down the other card. And the longer this game goes, the less of a chance we'll have to win, but it's not so bad. I can play a 6/6. I can still draw. I could maybe get a Sunken Gardens, but I can't play it this turn. But that's okay. I'm gonna take the risk. Because drawing a Sea Giant's not that big of a deal, whereas getting the Garden is. So as long as I don't lose the 50-50 and get Worgen, I like this play a lot. Maybe he concedes because he thinks I got it. While it may look like they're rewarded for their play, you're gonna win every game that you roll like that, but you're gonna lose some of the time when you don't have to.
Enemies of nature, beware!
Like, you're going to just not hit a Colossal, but you're gonna get a card that could have saved you, except you wasted your coin and ruined 3 top decks or whatever. But we won't beat a 5-mana Colossal, no.
I don't like this place.
Seems like a terrible play. Can actually clear a lot of this. Would have been really crazy to have the Gardens this turn though, huh? Wow. Okay, I guess that's actually kind of cool. It's, yeah, I don't know, it feels like it could backfire on you though, no? Get that down, but I guess it doesn't really do me much good. If everyone didn't play for one day, Blizzard wouldn't care. I think they would care. I think they would, right? 6, 7, and this guy comes down.
Take pride in your skill.
Maybe don't take too much pride though. Because that was dookie. I almost want to leave that up. It seems to be beneficial to me to have this guy with that card. That was some true skill. I'm glad we played it out to this point just to see that play.
Drexar,
Why would you not kill the 6/6?
enemies of nature.
The sad thing is, we're still probably not, you know, we're not definitely not guaranteed to win. Try though. No more beasts, that's good to know.
Mayday! Mayday!
Do you have an audience with the king?
Can I get a bonus like this instead of mages who draft 5 arcane overflows? I mean, this guy's particularly bad. I'm not trying to diss him or anything. But, yeah, you can have all the opponents like this you want. I would, happily trade these opponents for different ones. But Fires is a really strong card, and if you hire Wolf Fires, you can't lose, no matter how poorly you played, as displayed by that game. He, spent 2 mana to destroy his own guy and give me 8 health. He traded a 3/2 instead of a 6/6. And it really wasn't even all that close. It may have looked close, but I don't think it really was. They say I love Colossals today. I like the Colossals, actually. I actually like Fires, too. Fires should probably cost more than 2. I think people would be blowing their proverbial brains out. If we won the 50-50, we would have won that quite easily, I guess. We just lost the 50-50 there. I think people would be mauling harder than dreads if Warrior was good and Fires was more common. It's just, it's like an embiggen, right? Where you just, it gets played early and you just lose. And you don't really play the game. Like, that wouldn't have even looked close if they didn't throw away 2 minions in 2 turns. Pokemon theme song. It's got to be off of my Synthwave playlist, Charlie Zoo. So if you want to find something off of there, by all means, feel free. If it's the Pokemon theme song, we can refund your points. I tried to stay away from meme songs when we did song requests, when we were allowed to do song requests. Refund the parts. They shall be refunded. How did the Nutty Colossal Priest go? 11 wins. Finally, with the account phone authentication, not sure I've seen anybody other require that. I don't require any extra anything. Twitch, if you see any extra authentication, it's just through Twitch. We don't have any settings for extra authentication or nothing like that. I guess I'll do this. So sad, I know, right? But if you got any problems, just be sure to message Nintendo, Warner Brothers Studios, Sony, Twitch, Amazon, Spotify. Let your opinion be seen, and let them know you're really pissed off and you want Redbeard to be able to listen to all your meme songs and all of his favorite songs, like the Beatles and cool stuff. Bill Gates, don't forget to send a message to Bill Gates. Please.
Here they come. on the chopping block.
We require several authentications before joining chat. Like if you're sexy, Redbeard chat member. Yes. We need more sex appeal. Spend 5, this will drop by 5. I trade here and then it'll drop by 6, but I won't be able to play it.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Giant's pretty good. But anyway, if there was anything, Zelda's gonna turn it off for us. Zelda says somebody may have mysteriously turned something on. You have your own personal colossal flavor tier list. Flavor tier list? Yeah. I don't know what it is yet, though. I gotta look. I'm gonna make it right now. Hearthstone. Hearthstone colossal minions. Can I see all of them? Flavor tier list. Hold on. Let me whoop a little ass quickly. One. I spend this. Gotta go down to 1. And I have to trade one and I won't be able to cast it. I don't know. I might be able to do this better. Good lord, that still scares me every time.
Enemies of nature, beware!
Number 1 flavor. Thank you to the Marvel. I heard that Marvel Strike Force. Hydrolodon's good. Nellie's good. Leviathan is good. Ziliag? No. Gigafin's pretty good. Gaia's okay. Krabatoa. Okay, number 1, Glug. Number 1, Krabatoa. Number 2, Glug. Number 3, Flavor. Kolak. Number 4.
A fine purchase.
The Leviathan. Number 5, Nelly. Number 6, Hydrolodon. Number 7, Gaia. Number 8, Gigafin. Number 9, Zilag of the Abyss. Number 10, Blackwater Behemoth. Blackwater Behemoth moves up. I don't know. Move him up. I like his lure. Eating an orca. That's good. What did he take? Oh, he took my guy. Well, that is quite rude. It's a reference to the sailors who ate the Galapagos turtles on the way home, making them extinct. Really? I'm not modded. Being a mod stinks. Being a VIP is where it's at.
Good morning, my beautiful
I need space. I want board space. Oh, this draws Miracle Growth. Draw my highest cost card. Here, let's play this too. Hey, Bun Bun. Holy smokes, I haven't seen Bun Bun in about 3 years. If you go to the mod, all the notoriety, none of the responsibility. You don't want to be responsible for things. Bun Bun. His last message was... His last day chatting here was... January 17th, 2019. I'm back. Well, what have you been up to all this time? I've been here struggling, dying without you. 6, 3, 1. Bun Bun, you're sub. You're back. You're sub. Thank you for being here. Is Druid good again? I mean, Druid would never stop being good. Can you imagine looking at a turtle knowing it's the last chance to not make them extinct and still go, but they go well with barbecue sauce? That's your birthday? Maybe he was in love with you and he couldn't take it anymore, so he left and he never came back on the day of your birth. That's possible, right? We've also got 2 wins. Thank you for the gift sub, P-Sync. We have 88 Marvel Strike Forcers. Thank you very much, Peace Inc. The board just reset, so you're on the top of it, which is great. I'm gonna queue up and go pee and then come back, okay? Oh wait, new quests. Hold on, let me re-roll my quests probably. Stormwind quest lines? No, thank you. Spent mana, battle cries, you love to see it. My birthday is October 27th. When's your death day though? Alright, I'm gonna go pee.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
Back, baby. Do we want the flippy friends? Probably, right? I don't know, that's pretty good. What happened to Bun Bun? Is he still here? That ever-loving goon.
I am listening.
I want to know the day I die so I can plan something hilarious. The animals are Galapagos giants, not turtles. The animals are Galapagos giant tortoises, not turtles. Chomp versus flippers. Sorry for being a nerd about it. Hey, you gotta be a nerd about the turtles, in my opinion. Or in this case, the tortoises. Rubzilla, thank you for the prime. The old would you rather? Know when you die or know how you die? I'd rather know when. Like if somebody told me you're dying in like 2 years, I'd be like, okay. I'd rather know. It was like, yeah, you're gonna die in like 40 years. I'm like, okay, cool. Could it change? Like, could I then just like skydive and like jump in a volcano? Part of the caveat probably has to be you can't do anything like crazy and stupid and dangerous, right? And Westy with the prime. Thank you so much, Westy. If anybody has not yet hit the follow button, now would be a great time. We're doing a hype train. Bunch of follows would look cool. Yeah. Maybe Elon Musk comes in and donates 10,000 subs. When he says like, he asks chat, hey, is this a cool guy? You guys are like, yeah, pretty cool. Got back into Hearthstone. I spent some money. I am a diamond rank Pallymac. Nice. That's fun.
I hope this fits on the ship.
This card is 0. This card is good. I don't know. I just don't know. They're both good. Let's be honest. Danzig with the 10 gifted subs. That's like, yeah, it's pretty much like Elon Musk. Very similar. Very similar constitution. I'm just gonna hit here and I can keep a little more. Now we could have also had a 0 mana 6/6 this turn. Or a 1 mana 6/6? I guess he would have been 1, huh? And then I wouldn't have been able to play him. Yeah, I like this way better than. Thank you again, Danny, P-Sync, Westy, FS West for 2 years, and Rubzilla with the prime. I am going to.
You're not getting in this way. Pull her up.
That's a lot of stats. I'm gonna read off some of these names. 00 volts, Stinkfist, Victor Alameda, Tekataz, Boulder Fist Ogre, Zags Fan, Evidium 2 Hung, Punch Toaster, and Sergio Rossi. Welcome everybody to the stream. courtesy of War Danzig. Enjoy your ad-free viewing experience. Enjoy your ad-free viewing experience. Ad-free, but not fart-free. I don't ever fart. That's a problem. Yeah, that's not good for me.
Enemies of nature, beware!
Okay, well if he goes Polly into Flame Strike, I guess that they're the better player and they deserve to win. Could still hit a Blizzard. Blizzard actually might be better than Flame Strike here for them, because they don't take two. They don't have to take two. Play one of these now too, be pretty good for him. Thank you to Sergio Rossi, got gifted a sub, and now he's following. And we also have OMFG, it's Smoke. Smoke is in on things. We didn't have a Flame Strike last turn, so. Talking about farts was against COS, would you revolt or take it? Oh, I would take it. I mean, I would just ban chat for bringing up farts all the time like they do. I just talk about what chat talks about. Hand eating 20 gift sub llama, you sweet baby Jesus. Thank you llama. Do you think that we're gonna just keep doubling the amount of gifted subs till currently Redbeard becomes the richest human being on earth? Probably not. But thank you very much, Llama. 603 gifted subs. And Danzig has gifted 522 freaking gifted subs. Good lord. Orange Penguin. Dreamer, Hearthstone. Felix the Cat, we got Peter. Ionia, good guy there. Maestro. Jufin, Jerky Man. Josh equals sick. Nitty. Chris und Chris. Starzy, we got Viz Milotic. Milotic, Telari, Aliens, even the aliens are subscribed. Amen, All Your Base, Rippian, Kill Bonus, and Ginger Bear. My long lost cousin, Ginger Bear. Welcome everybody, 20 subs, jeepers, unbelievable. Next month someone remind me to not bother subbing my own damn self. I won't remind you.
I am listening.
Yeah, it's delightful, thank you. I like how the day Lyra subs, someone gives 50 subs. Well, somebody else got one, so it's almost like Lyra gifted a sub to someone else. Which is kind of nice. Like strategy games such as Civilization or Total War. I played Total War, I think, once as a sponsored thing, and it was very difficult for me. Not bad or unfun, just it was very hard for me, I remember. Hopefully it doesn't kill the ooze, or the viper in this case, with the true silver. That's always the greatest slap in the face. Yeah, okay, sure. It's bad, but it's not that bad. Wow, we traded that? Why?
I hope this
Had a free kill, a 1-1, and that little shitter was the thing that was bothering me. Now, these are good cards, but I don't know, I'm kind of pinched on mana right now. I think I'll take the card that reduces in cost. What Total War was it? I don't remember. Alez probably has it documented. Get this hype train to level 5, chat. I need your help. We're really close. And you know Redbeard, he's always willing to take more money. Shredda! Good gracious. Thank you so much, Shredda, for the 5 more. That's 10 gifted subs from Shredder today. Don Jigweed. Catch Flaming, Sweaty Gazelle, Grinkelstein, and Goro Rules. Well, welcome everybody. Courtesy of the man, the myth, the legend himself. Shredda, War Danzig, and Candy llama. 6. Yeah, if I do that, it's just what am I spending the 6 mana on? It's a good play, except I'm gonna end up hero powering and playing a 4. So like, what's the point, right? Gotta max the hype train. Are we there? Final level. Keep going until the clock runs out. I think we may have got there. I'm not sure. We can eat meat from reputable butchers this week. This guy, well, I have no idea why he played this card if he's just never gonna cast it.
Good morning, my beautiful kelp.
Good morning, my beautiful kelp.
Love is just
I
an
hope this
arrangement
fits on
away.
the ship.
I'll take the wolf now, I guess. Actually, maybe the buffs would have been nice. What did your lady say? Welcome to the doctors? No, it says welcome to the dog poop in the mouth club. I'm gonna change it though, but chat won't let me. I want to change it to like the handsome gentleman's brigade, the well-distinguished young ladies cultural impact of America, and that other reaching countries club. I feel like there's a lot. Welcome to the intelligent hotties crew. Welcome to the criminals brigade. To Redbeard Sexy Time. Welcome to Redbeard Sexy Time. Thank you, Zelda, for topping it off and gifting one to Kaizo. Very kind of you all. I appreciate the support immensely. And, you know, I'm going to try to win some Hearthstone Arena games in your guys' honor. That's all I kind of really know how to do. That's all all I'm good at. But I'm pretty damn good at that, right? Play the 4? What if I go 3, I have 5, go 3 and 5, kill that, play that? What if I go like this, 3?
I don't have enough mana.
Why did I think I could do that?
Do you have an audience with the king?
Jakey Wokey, thank you for not getting a gifted sub, but using your Prime sub here. I very much appreciate that. You can use your Twitch Prime sub anywhere, and the fact that you choose to use it here means a lot to me.
Reporting for duty.
You could use it on anyone, even Amaranth. Sometimes Amaranth even wiggles her naughty bits on this particular platform. I have a coin and now I can't play my card.
What's your mind? Put your dukes up, small fry.
I don't know what I'm doing, just for the record.
Enemies of nature, beware!
I'm at 13, I go down to 9. Do you think I ever die? I don't think I die, right? Probably not. If I was going down to 8, I would not do this. How many viewers would you need to have a greater than 50-50 sub split? I have a greater than 50-50 sub split. They don't care about how many viewers you have, they care about how many subs you have. And they also care if you're on a team in general. I forget what the exact number is. They actually answered my question once when I asked them. I inquired about it. They're just they don't. You really to not have a negotiating deal with a team specifically. You really need you need to be Dr. Disrespect or Amaranth. You have to be somebody who people have heard of who they don't even watch. I think what they told me was you need over multiple months. You need to have. It was like 300 or 400 non-Twitch Prime, non-gifted subs over like 3 months. You had to have like 300 or 400, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for comparison's sake here, which also I think is a terrible barometer because the more subs you get gifted, the less subs of that type you're possibly gonna get. So it's almost like Twitch punishes you for receiving gifted subs, but as that number is totally arbitrary, I think. And I think the goalposts move depending on whether or not they want to do it for you, which why would they want to pay you more money? I think it doesn't really matter, but we have right now 1,252 sub points. That's more than we usually have, but I don't know. Like we probably have like less than 100 of those type of subs. That's what they really care about. The ones that auto renew. What the fuck? They don't count. They don't count in that capacity. I mean, they still pay you for them, but they don't count in terms of negotiating your sub split. I mean, at the end of the day, Twitch makes up its own rules, and Twitch is for the most part pretty fair, but they make up their own rules. You could have 10,000 gifted subs and they could give you a 70-30 split or a 60-40 split or an 80-20 split. They could do whatever they want. And imagine if you had an abundance of things, or you had a, you know, you're a 10,000 viewer a night streamer or 20,000 viewer a night streamer. They're gonna cut you more slack than somebody who has 1,000 viewers or 100 viewers or whatever. And they're gonna incentivize you to stay on the platform a lot more than somebody who doesn't have as big of a reach or following. But in terms of what they officially state is non-gifted, non-prime, manual renewable subs are what they say. Like, oh yeah, we'll talk if you have this many. But it's such an unattainable amount that they don't really have to. Most people won't reach it. And again, the people that get gifted subs, it's like if you have 1,000 gifted subs, well, there's 1,000 people that can't even manually sub anymore. But Twitch will be like, well, yeah, sorry, you don't have that type of sub. So like, we don't want to, we're not going to do it. Emriel started doing naughty vids. That's your next step, Redbeard. Well, I'm way ahead of you. You've been gone for 3 years, Bun Bun. Just check out my premium fans only. And anyway, it's not to get too into the nitty gritty, but on a different but sort of related note, is I understand that Twitch is, you know, throwing out different ideas in terms of, you know, how they monetize and how they structure things for creators. We talked about it when it kind of broke a couple weeks ago. But from what I understand, Twitch isn't really all that profitable. It sounds like they're super profitable, but, you know, server costs and, you know, different countries take a different cut and different platforms take a different cut. So they're, of the 50-50 split, they're not making a ton of money off of the subs from what I understand. Probably something, but, you know, so they're not in a great position to give up more of that overhead or that that kind of whatever you call it, like actual profit, right? Like the profit margins. They're probably not in a great position to shave off more profit margins. Now, yeah, any big company is going to, you know, a lot of employees and whatnot are going to find ways to make more money, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've talked about it a lot. Twitch has given me a platform in order to like have a career for the last 4 years. And I want Twitch to be profitable and viable long term. So if that means they're not going to give me like a split or something or whatever, then because they can't, then so be it, right? It's like I would much rather them remain profitable and remain operational than to make bad investments or bad business decisions. I'll stick to bits. Is that better? Bits are better for the streamer. As I was saying, I have a better sub split than 50-50. So here, gifted subs and subs, I get a lot more of that than a lot of streamers do. So those are still very much appreciated. The bits, the user foots the bill on the front end, right? Like if I want to buy bits right now, I clicked the wrong button. How do I get out of mod view? Oh God. Oh God, how do I get out of mod view? Like, you know, the user pays $125 for $100 worth of bits, and the streamer gets all of that. Twitch takes it from the front end, not the back end. So bits are a great way to support the streamer and not
Throw them out.
not really feel like you're losing anything when you're supporting the channel, or at least in terms of you're not getting dinged twice for bits.
Drink with me, friend.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Twitch is in San Francisco and the salaries are nuts. Yeah, I imagine that's part of it too. But I mean, a lot of big tech companies operate out of there, so.
Do you have an audience?
Don't count gifts because you want different individual people. Don't want Prime subs because you want people willing to spend money. Yeah, yeah. So I get what they're really looking for is, yeah, that people that are going to reoccurringly sub. So when you sub manually, it automatically renews until you disable that. So I'm sure those are much more valuable than somebody who has to remember to use their Prime. And people who watch me all the time forget to use their Prime. And you know, it's not any reason other than they just forget and they want to use it, they just don't remember. I could do this, but then I have to leave that up. I guess I could triple trade. I'm gonna look, and thank you, Llama, for the 100 bits. Another miracle growth. This is quite good. What about Wrath? Brings it down to 8. 6, 7, 8. I can push 4. I can put him to 1. Go for a mystery choice. If I get a Flipper Friends, I can bump and hit 5. Still put him to 1. Flipper Friends doesn't do it. I guess I'll just go. Man, he has so many cards, so. Just want to kill him this turn. Growth, 8, 6, 7, 8, 4 down to 1. It's to hero power. If he growths, then I can still kill him. Okay, I'm gonna ramp.
For no one.
Alright, if he growths, he dies. That's why I do this. I just donate if I want to contribute money to bypass that stuff. But it doesn't get you pretty badges and things like that. Yeah, so if you donate directly to the streamer, then PayPal or Streamlabs or Stream Elements takes a cut, but it's like, I don't know what PayPal takes, like 3% or something, 2%, and then Streamlabs and Stream Elements, I think I actually have it set up so people can donate through Streamlabs or Stream Elements, and it goes directly from their donation choice to my bank account. So there's, I don't think Streamlabs even takes anything. Actually, on that note, oftentimes you have to manually send it over to yourself, and I always forget to check. And sometimes there's more money in there than I realize. People don't donate in that capacity a lot, but funds available. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh frick. I can't kill him, which is not good. Okay, maybe I should have pre-hit also. Maybe not. Red's rich. Hey, thank you again to Llama. I don't know, rich, but there was some money. There's always some money. Not always, but like, I always forget that because you have to go and manually transfer it from Streamlabs to your bank account. Same with PayPal, but I actually, well, to be honest, I haven't really checked PayPal in a while. I'll check now. I usually just actually kind of use PayPal. It's just like this account that I spend money from the internet. Like I'll just pay with PayPal. I don't really move it too much. 500 bits is $7 here. I had a guy donate $1,000 and then charge it back 29 days later. Oh my god. So he healed. That stinks. But he can't really take the damage, can he? Maybe he can.
Time waits for no one.
Could be rich and you wouldn't even know it. Just send your crypto to Redbeard. I actually have a wallet down there. Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin. There are some coins in there. I need a rush or something. God damn. today? Jeez, Dr. Stein. Check on these nuts. Hey, thanks. Was that the real Dr. Stein or was that a phony? Was that a phony Stein? Thank you very much, Dr. Stein. Haven't seen him chat at all today. Why would somebody make the fake name Dr. Stein? Why would they do that? Thanks again to Dr. Stein. Llama. An incredible amount of support today. It's wonderful. I'm out of breath. Zelda, Shredda, Hand-Eating Llama, Danzig, Smelly Head, and anybody taking the time to do Marvel Strike Force. We're almost 3/8 of the way to our 2.5 goal. You know what I mean? Also, has this song been playing for about 40 minutes? I feel like I'm going to blow my brains out.
Time waits for no one.
How'd you hear the fart I just did, Smelly Head? Oh my god. Is this real? Is there an audio recording? Is there a video recording? I hope he takes healing.
Bring you back a brew.
He took healing. Let's go here.
Duped up small fry.
Hero power. Go here.
Enemies of nature, beware!
Your mic is on. Was unfortunate. I mean, we just had him at 1 for like 3 turns. Well, for 1 turn, and then he healed, and then he taunted, and then he cleared. We might still win, but these are the worst games to lose. Closer to 50%? No, but I was going for 3/8 of our second goal divided by something. These fucking mules. Trade 5, 6. What's your favorite kind of snack? Maybe a lukewarm piece of cheese. Maybe. Georic 48, thank you for the follow. My favorite kind of snack. Like a bagel. Like I like to have like a bagel. Is that a snack? Like half a bagel maybe? Alright, big money, give it to me, honey. I don't need to hero power, huh? Is there any way to get lethal here? What about a silence? Really glad we didn't lose. What's the next goal? 250 and then 340. We have 3. Raw. I like to toast it. Put some butter on it. Put some jam on it. Do you know what a snack is? What is a snack? I don't know. What's a snack? Like a chip? 170 is the first goal where we'll actually get like an extra little boost in payment from the developer. From stream elements to the developer. Who doesn't know what a snack is? Only what a schnack is. Is there a difference between a snack and a snacky-poo? It's like an enjoyable mini meal. It is not a lukewarm piece of cheese. Huh. Chips, nuts, oh, a handful of pistachios, maybe an apple, a little yogurt, lukewarm cheese. Okay, what do you mean? I was just told lukewarm cheese is not a snack. You're a snack, Redbeard. I'm eating snacks right now. Hey, thanks, electricity. Smelly Head called me a snack too, which is kind of nice. Nice thing to say to another human being. Go for a dredge. Go for a nature spell. Ideally, we're picking up minion spell, but what are you gonna do? I don't have to play this right now either. If I pick up a minion, I think I will. If I pick up a dredge minion, I definitely will. I'm gonna do it because the florist being buffed, even if I hit a spell, I'll just be disappointed. But even on just the buff on the florist is probably worth it. Because we're gonna get this for 7 or 6 no matter what. I mean, I think lukewarm cheese is a horrendous snack. Whatever floats your goat. Red is a spilted snacky poo that I'd like to do. I don't know what that means, but it sounds slippery and erotic, and I'm interested. Red likes lukewarm cheese. Actually, I won't eat a plain piece of lukewarm cheese. I'm not disgusting. I gotta put it on between 2 pieces of lukewarm bread and a lukewarm meat. You tell chat, Redbeard, about when I ordered you slices of cheese at room temperature and whiskey at the bar. Oh, they know. They've heard of this harrowing tale of adventure. I think he could have. Yeah, maybe that's fine. Wish that I got this down one more. It's the Redbeard equivalent of a MILF. You mean a DILF. Only I don't have any kids. The chat knows about. Or that I know about. Oh, that's an acronym. Spilted. Spilted. Sounds insulting. Good morning, Redbeard. What's up, B-Bart? Or as I like to call him. B-Bart. I'm going for the big boys. You know? I don't think that is a big boy. Hope you had a nice weekend with a lot of fun. Yeah, it's been great. Today's been insane. Everybody's gifting me subs, and Dr. Stein donated $25. We got 89 downloads of Marvel Strike Force. And Tasney called me a slippery dilf, I think, or something. Can't get much better than that. We got rated by Asmodee. I guess it can get better. Good cheese in America if you know what you're doing. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm getting the nasty cheese.
Enemies of nature, beware!
Enemies of nature. Tasney is drunk. If Taz ever comes to America and goes out to a bar, we all like get together, big group of us. I would suggest that she gets like a vodka with a Sprite or something.
I hope this
Unless she doesn't like
fits on
Sprite.
the ship.
Or like a vodka with like some ginger ale. Man, for a little while I was having like a vodka Sprite. It just tastes like a Sprite. It tastes like a Sprite that makes you feel wonderful. Don't forget the sick golden balls you got, Red. From your Pokemon pack. Hey, come on. They're more of a rustic copper, but I wouldn't expect chat to know about that or be concerned with it. We did open a golden electrode. It has been a pure Redbeard night so far.
Enemies of nature, beware!
Goes down to 5, then down to 4. Not worth my time to take 3. Right? I'm not gonna hero power next turn. Actually, it looks kind of cool. The electrode? Yeah. What do you mean actually? Of course it looks cool. Wait. What the hell? Hey, what's in here? Plastic's like all dinged up. Come on, gold electrode? The camera doesn't do them justice. The gold cards look really cool. They're all super sparkly. Retrade. Yeegs, thanks for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Yeegs. Any more packs? I think we need a pair of those. 4 more packs. We're probably not going to get another golden ball, but you never know what we might get. We could get an Altart Gengar, which is what we really want. We could get an Altart Umbreon Howling at the Moon, which is also what we really want. Man, that'd be cool. That would be so neato. Delightfully neato, Redbeard. I can wait till 9. I can really do some stuff. If I spend 5 this turn, I get 6, he goes down to 2. It always feels like I can't do this. Is this just me? Like I'm always like 1 off. 6 on board, he goes down to 2. I have to trade 1 off, he goes up to 3. Oh no, I can do it. Never mind. Wrong for the fucking otters. I actually do that even. Yeah, you know what? It's actually probably worth it. Wait, did I screw that up? I could have done it. That's fine. That would have been better if I had an 8-8 on board though. Why do I care about the one stinking damage? The Moon Umbreon looks coolest. I like the Gengar. I think I like that one the most personally.
Make this look easy.
I deserve this.
Land serves me.
I like the Sylveon, the pink Sylveon VMAX alt art. I need that. Oh, well, I don't really need it, but I'd kind of enjoy having it. 1, 2, dude, come on, why did I do this? I like just playing that. Alright, we'll figure it out next turn. Could have played the Giant first and buffed him on, I think. I don't think so. Maybe. Yeah, play the Giant, trade to 1, play the thing, then do the thing, maybe? Something like that. You had to play the 1/1s first. I know. It's fine. We'll figure it out soon, right? I like bumping hero power if I'm him here. Definitely want that. Marine Mammal Rescue. What is this? Dude, what is that? I don't want him to be hurt. Okay, let's get some stuff on the board that does some stuff.
Tracking their movements.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna double trade still. Might kill what comes out.
Won't stop.
Might not.
Shattering.
Hey, my lord Redbeard. Hope you are doing well. Hey, old black nerd. I'm doing okay. I don't even know what Taz looks like. She's the prettiest mod. Taz is a smoking hot babe, yeah. That's for sure. There can be no denying that. We did recently demod Poet. So, you know, there's... goes one. There goes one local hottie. Was there a Twitch link in chat? Rip Poet, well, he's still alive. For now. For now. Let's do this.
Cons shall claim victory.
Enemies of nature, beware!
Come.
Time it out if it isn't okayed by Redbeard. I think Mammal Rescue's okay. If somebody timed out a link to another Twitch chat, I wouldn't be upset either. I'd be like, oh yeah, that's fair.
Well played.
Taz, you're the modest mod. Most modest? You're the modest mod? A girl, a guy in real life. We have a lot of kind-hearted babes that hang around here. What about Wicked Kitten? Another bodacious mod babe we have. Red Zesty, she'll come back, right? Bun Bun came back after 3 years. Red Zesty's only been gone for like 2 years or a year. I'm all for rescuing mammals. It seemed weird to randomly post that without any context. That was weird. Like, hey, check this. You know, hey Red, is it cool if I look at some baby otters? Yeah, of course. Also, hey Veritas, how are you, bud? Red Zesty will come back. Red Zesty was here a few times since I've moved to Oregon, I think. Red Zesty. Wait. What was Red Zesty's name? Where's Red Zesty? Did she delete her Twitch account? Oh, Red Zesty 11. She had numbers? 10, 11 apparently. Oh, thank goodness. I'd be very terrified if she was gone. She was last here in December. That's like only 5 months ago. Before that, we got her. Chats a lot, which is great. It makes it hard to see when the last day was. I don't want to skip over it. And it's great. Mopbot was here that day too, so it looks like in November. Yeah, November and then December. I think Red Zesty just started to live a more normal lifestyle. Old Black Nerd redeeming a subscription. Old Black Nerd, can you throw a chat in the message so I can sub ya? But yeah, I don't know, she started going to bed like a reasonable hour. She got a dog to take care of. I think her work schedule changed. December. Santa must have kidnapped her. Good luck. She probably would have torn Santa a new one. Probably would have ripped him to shreds. I shall message her. Hey, Old Black Nerd, thanks for being here long enough, acquiring enough sub points.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry.
Gifting a sub. I almost banned you, sorry. Be way worse. Don't want to use 300,000 points to get banned.
Enemies of nature, beware.
And thank you to Redbeard. I'm now 6th. I'm 6th on the gift leaderboard. Great. That's great. I hope I fall lower than that. If you ever cross the ocean, I'll buy you a beer. Tasney's gonna cross the ocean, right? Isn't she giving a keynote conference at TwitchCon on just chatting art? I love when he says donut. Can we hear that part again? No, art, growing your art channel. Oh no, sorry, that was fart channel. Boom, roasted. Where am I on the gift leaderboard? First today. Long term, I don't know right now. Probably in the top 20 gifted subs. Maybe top 15. I'll look and I'll report back to you. I don't know if I can do it easily right now. Dude, I can go face and play this. Yeah, let's do it. It's just hard to get this thing down sometimes. I mean, I know I have that, but it's hard sometimes. I'd go to America to collect my flag on because Red won't send it to me. You can come over here and beat me up and take it if you want. I warn you though, I have one weak spot. Make it happen. You're one of my Aussie pals, and I'd love to meet. I think if Taz went to America to hang out, she would be overwhelmed with like people that would want to interact with her. No? 4, 3, 1. It's a good card.
I'm gonna win big.
That's also a good card. Alright, we're gonna roll for a big boy. Don't regret it. I don't regret it. These turtles are my pets. These tortoises. These Galapagonian tortoises are my pets. That'll be you at TwitchCon, Red. Apparently I'm the only one who likes the flag on. Oh yeah, that's for sure. You can keep the potato head. No. Please, no, don't make me.
Enemies of nature, beware.
Hate this game. I'm gonna greed the flippers. We could clear this board, but man, it's so much better if I just do those two. Plus, he's a beast anyway, right?
The Queen's trove is forbidden!
It's fine. Redbeard. Having a craving for Galapagosian tortoises. You were born 300 years. Too late. I'm not gonna eat them. To take care of them. That one's gonna get buffed. We'll go there. I don't know if it makes a huge difference, maybe. I wouldn't eat a tortoise. Or would I? Maybe I would. I guess if I was starving, maybe. It's a cold clump versus a flip. It's a clump versus a flip. I've been saying that for years. Will Twitch chat listen? No, not much. No. It's playing around my soul of the forest. This dastardly fiend. Trade there? Trade there? It's kind of poo. I kind of don't want to trade.
I hope this fits on the ship!
A good card with that one. These are kind of poo.
I hope this fits on the ship!
Cold Tooth to get a miracle growth sounds good. This card is so effing broken. Flipper Prince? Breath of the Wild don't work if it's not in your hand, no. No. I still, chat always explains some reasoning for why it doesn't work, but it doesn't make sense to me. It says like, whenever you summon, but other cards say for each beast you've summoned. But if it says whenever you summon, it should say whenever you summon a beast while this is in your hand, reduce the cost by 1. Then that's what it should say. It seems poorly worded, poorly executed. Summon is different than play. Yeah, I know. No, I know. They're talking about whether it's in your hand or not. It doesn't say whenever you play a minion, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't specify that it needs to be in your hand, and that's confusing. Needs a text update? It was confusing then to me. Because other cards still... There were other cards that reduced. I can't remember what. But even if there's not, it still just needs... It should have just always said... while this is in your hand. You could fit it, one more line of text, right? What's the most lines of text? 3? I mean, this has way more words. The font's smaller, I think. It has so much dead space. You could definitely put while this is in your hand. Why is this emote called Redbeard? Because Les fucking uploaded it, probably. Good question. Why? I'm assuming Les made it. Not a ton of meat on a tortoise, but I bet you can get a decent soap. Yeah. You make soap out of tortoise? I don't want to use tortoise soap. Watched a video of a kid microwaving soap on the old YouTube. Both aroused. Well, it didn't really arouse me. It astounded me though. Mr. Flippin' Keeps. What the hell? Mr. Keeps. Thank you for the sub. Sorry, I'm clicking some buttons. I'm not looking at Twitch right now.
You asked for it.
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
Mr. Keeps. Soup. Oh, soup. Soup. I must go to sleep, chat, and Redbeard. Hey, Llama, get some sleep.
Hello.
I am listening.
Thank you.
I'm upset about the warrior card charge. Yeah, they should have changed it to rush, right? Yeah, that's dumb. Just call it rush. Give a minion rush. Although there's sometimes cards that like buff charge minions or something, so it's like, okay. I'm gonna focus on tearing the ship down for now.
Hello.
Love is just an arrangement away.
I feel like I should be able to pull this and summon a parrot or something. Like a bird should come flying in. Maybe. Just maybe. One might. Oh my god, 90 Marvel Strike Forcers. 90 Marvel Strike Forcers. You love to see it if you're a Redbeard fan. You hate to see it if you're a Redbeard not fan. Do a card impression of your choosing. The first person in chat to guess the card correctly gets a sub. Well, that's kind of fun. Let me try. Hold on. Let me pull up the thing. I'm thinking though. It can't be something that's in this deck. All right, let's go. I want to see them. I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing this one.
With every strike, we will
I
strike
refuse.
back harder.
Also, that's kind of terrifying.
The cold can't stop me, neither can you.
How do I load more? All right. Oh, what does this one do? No, I can't do that. What is this? Nobody's gonna get any of these. I've never even heard of these cards. I want to do that, but that's too easy. Too easy.
Strike, then strike harder.
Oh, you know what I want? Okay, hold on. I don't even know if it says anything. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. I wanted to pick a card that I like.
King's honor, friend.
It's kind of nice. He's gonna get the kill then. All right, here you go. First one to guess it wins a prize. Welcome to my web. Wait, am I supposed to be playing it? One more step. It was Valdore. Strider.
Nature, beware!
Red needs to choose a winner. It was Valdore. It was Kaizo. Cagvion and FF Cookie. Maybe FF Cookie? First one to guess it. You sounded more horny than scary. Well, it was Taz's request. Do you blame me? Don't blame me.
With every strike, we will strike back harder.
You both already sub. What about FF Cookie? I mean, Taz, you don't have to gift a sub. Come on. He was the third. Might have just been copying Noble Kaizo, but it's tough to say. I just wanted to pick a card I liked. I didn't know it had a voice line. Okay, I'm gonna play it. I mean, I'm gonna just play another one. You guys have to try to guess it, okay? Just because it's a fun game.
I'm gonna win big.
What the hell is that? No, I don't think that guy talks. I want to go lower. Wish I could see the pictures before I click on the names. Okay, here's one. I don't know what he does. Thank you, Taz. That's your 10th gifted sub? Good gracious. Thank you so much. An FF Cookie, I hope you enjoy it. I do. That's a tough one. Someone will get it. Chat knows these things. It sounded like my dad.
Can't go round, go through.
Good morning, my beautiful cow. Two is company.
More cakes.
Oh crap, I closed it down. I forgot his name. There you go. Savantius, Beastmaster Lee Rocks. That's right. It is that legendary hunter card. Now I will say this. I've played him in Arena. I built a deck around him once. It was better than you would think. It functioned better than you might think, if I recall. I may be wrong about that. I may have made that up. I'm not entirely sure. I have a song request. Can we listen to Gunship Tech Noir? Yeah. You want to use your channel points, or you're thinking, nah? I know these voice lines. I don't even remember their names. I was looking at the name, clicked the button, played his voice line, and I got it as soon as I closed it.
Enemies of nature, beware.
See.
What am I trying to draw even? I have like nothing left in our deck. Let's put him on the board. We should do this more often. I like it. We should do it, but have Dread skip the subs. Have Tasney keep her money and use that to buy
Show these
lottery tickets.
true form.
I concede.
Gunship Tech Noir. I'm in. I'm in it. For the record, I felt no need to prolong this game against Incubus for another 40 minutes while he plays all his dragons and then concedes or whatever. Tech Noir. I love that song. Sniper, yeah. The intro's so good, it's really good. For now, I have to go, but I'll talk to you later. Have a great stream. Bye, Red. Bye, chat. Alright, bye, Taz. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thanks for hanging out. Are you doing human stuff with friends? It just so happens that this is my favorite song. I really like this song. I think it's really neato. I think it's really neato. Leog is a wyvern? Yeah, he's a wyvern. I thought it was a lion. Fool. Does he always have busted decks? Because he just retires the ones that aren't busted and then queues into me with the decks that can't be beaten. So snipers don't play you with their bad decks. Anil Pasabi. Anil, thank you for the follow.
My elements are frightful.
Scenario.
If you consider Unread a co-op with already human stuff, then yes, not sure. It's the only time we're both available. Oh, are you guys going to be streaming it or no? Because that would be a great place to raid and go hang out, maybe. That art is scary. Let me see. There's no art. Zelda. You linked me nothing. I'm going to trade and try to find a 2. Maybe I should, but I wasn't going to. Well, but I know you don't always want to stream. You can stream without a cam, you said? Still find a 1. Got my 2. Here we go with 2 and a 1, and we can keep dropping that profit down, right? He has his coin.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
We'll see. Sounds like Taz is unsure if I'm human. I mean, who really knows? Is that a 9? Yeah, moderately. If I play this, and that, oh Christ. 91 to our goal. That's pretty good. We could get to triple digits today, maybe. That'd be cool. Triple digits, and you kind of, yeah, triple digits, another 70, and then another 90, and another 90 after that, and Redbeard retires to the Galapagos to eat tortoise soup every day. What a delight. God damn, I love those reverb 80s drums. They're a good track. Redbeard approval notes. If you look up at night and saw this face instead of the moon, you're dreaming of Redbeard, and you need to think about your life. This is Les approval notes for his BTTV emote. Yeah, that was definitely something he said. Probably. What are we doing? Like hit hero power? I should get hero power and trade them both. You know, let's just do that.
Enemies of nature.
We're not gonna get our thing next turn, but that's okay. We're also not gonna get hit for a bit, and we can keep a bit on the board this way. Approval notes. Conceptualized by the troubled mind that brought you Redbeard happy. Realized by the troubled mind that brought you Redbeard wall. Pray for us both. Yeah, oh man. Alez is... He puts... As much as people love Alez, and as much good content as Alez puts out, it's probably still only a fraction of what he really provides, because there are just gems everywhere, up and down his portfolio. I'm trying to find a minion here. Kennels is nice. I don't want that because all my guys are going to be buffed. It's a really good card, but I'm just going to take Fiola because I'm buffing. I don't want to lose the buff, right? So that's pretty cool. Les is amazing. He's very smart, and he's very funny, and he's very troubled. And those oftentimes are the most interesting people I find, historically speaking. It's only 116, man. Some days, our runs have been good. Some days it just feels like the nights fly, and other nights it's like you look up and it's like, oh, 4 hours? Oh man, another 4 hours? It's tough. It's like not like anything, it's not like we're having any bad luck with our decks or anything. What was on the bottom? A sea giant and a cold tooth mine. Hit hero power. Just play this. Let's play this.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Let's take the sea giant. If we get another dredge, yet another dredge, we can dredge up the miracle growth. That's pretty good, right? Oh, is that the sexy sidekick to Dexter, Mr. Redbeard? I'm Dexter's boss. What are you talking about? Oh, you know what? I just remembered. They're doing, aren't they doing, Lobby Legends today? That's gonna be kind of a drag on our stream a bit. It starts, it either just started or it's starting soon, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I forgot about that. We are lucky to get the Asmo host today. I forgot about that. Sea Giant did end up fitting on a ship. A tortoise stream, not a hare. Not a hare. If I play this, that'll cost 4. If I play this, that'll cost 4. If I play this, I can hero power. But I get a 4/12 when I'm not really protecting anything. Can't Deathwing us yet. Too big of a board to get hit by Don't Stand in the Fire. Starts in 12. VG viewers even care about Arena? Yeah, there are a lot of viewers on Twitch that watch all 3 formats. And Duels and Mercenaries, actually. And also what matters more than anything is where you are in the directory in terms of getting new viewers. So, new viewers that don't know much about or don't have a strong preference will just go to the biggest channel, which is fine. It just doesn't always work out super well for Redbeard or other content creators. I'm an arena purist, me too. Well, I mean, I watch Battlegrounds and I play some. Actually, I watch some Constructed too. I like Hearthstone, but I'm loyal to Arena. I'm loyal to Arena first and foremost. And I'm also the best at Arena of the, you know, I'm the best at Arena of the game modes, so it's better to stream that for me. Water? This is water, yeah. Fairly soon we'll play, we'll have a whiskey and a cola. Do you play any duels? We play, I'm gonna do one duels run in the semi-near future. Some point, I don't know when. Maybe there's a good stepping stone to climb in Battlegrounds. What does that mean? You climb off of me? I was playing a little today. I didn't realize that. I think there are less people playing. The leaderboard's only like 7.8 or something to get on. I don't know. I was at like 7.1. I was like, ah, maybe I'll try. And then I got like 2 8th places. And I was like, oh, fuck this. Actually, I hate this game. All that matters to my Twitch is when Red shows up, and does he have a Pokemon in his hand? What's the goal for? Marvel Strike Force. If we get to 170, they're gonna give us extra money. You just gotta download it and get to level 2, that's all. BGs feel so slow. Oh man, yeah, it hasn't been fun, so I kinda like... It was funny, it's just like, everybody sort of feels similarly, I think. But it's like, it would have been really easy to make the leaderboard, I think, if you just played it in the first couple of days. It just wasn't fun, so I didn't play that much. And I think a lot of people feel that way, so it makes it easier to get on the leaderboard because less people are playing and less people are grinding. It's like this funny system, right? Yeah, it feels uneventful, unimpactful. I don't want to get too deep into another rant, Charles, but I did one earlier at the start of the stream. And basically, I think for a lot of people, I think if there was a more viable esports competitive scene and not such a barrier for entry for like competing / being on the leaderboard. Like, why can't there be like a top 10,000 leaderboard? I think people would love to see where they are on something like that. A bunch of, you know, more casual players, I think, would like to, because people love tracking their own MMR. Like, oh, I'm so much better. I'm at, you know, 4K, or I'm at 5K instead of 4K. I'm a 5K player. And people love to have like a number that equates to like how much better they've gotten, or worse, or whatever. Buddy meta was better. I mean, the reality is, arena, constructed, standard, like everybody just complains about every meta as soon as it comes out. Or not everybody. A vocal minority always complain. So you get the perception that everybody hates everything. And some people prefer the buddy meta, and some people prefer the Naga meta.
From the front.
And that's just kind of is what it is. Like, that's kind of, that's just how people operate. But I think regardless of what the meta is, if there's a better structure around tournaments, I think everybody would prefer that, even if they don't think they would. I think once you implemented that, I think people would be like, oh wow, it's really nice to compete in a tournament, even though I'm not quote unquote that good. It feels nice to be able to compete. Wants to know that I'm the 295th best player. Yeah, and the 296th best player probably wants to know they're the 296th best player, and so on and so forth. And yeah, you're gonna have some arbitrary cutoff, but if you're not in the top 100,000 or 50,000, like, I mean, that doesn't matter. You're probably not checking anyway. And you could probably very quickly, if you do care, escalate up the ranks so that, you know, you're represented or whatnot.
I hope this fits on the ship.
I'm gonna trade just to get through the taunt before any tricky shit happens, but now that we got the gardens, it's pretty good, right? Greetings, Red. How was your weekend? It was pretty good. I love streaming. Streams were good this weekend. We got raided by Asmo today. We almost broke 1,000 viewers yesterday. We got raided by Judge. Oh, we did break 1,000. We averaged 760 yesterday and hit 1,100 max viewers, which is pretty crazy. Today we're averaging 900, which is absurd. Mostly due to Asmo's raid, but still pretty cool.
Can't go round, gotta go through. Enemies of nature, beware.
I think that's okay. Ego Checker. Look, it's even, the weekend's getting better. We got Ego Checker following now, which is cool. Mongo as well. Thank you, Mongo and Ego Checker. And who knows, those might be the biggest contributors to the channel, you know, a week from now. Well, maybe not a week. 6 months from now, they may be the biggest kingpins of the Twitch chat. Totally possible. Somewhat unlikely. I play the 6 and hero power. Certainly not the worst. It's not a nature spell, right? But I can draw a nature spell this turn. Play this, draw a nature spell and trade, but then I can't get this down. Okay, we'll do this next turn. We'll pick up a growth, play this, hero power here. This goes down to 7, so we can go green thumb plus growth. I don't know if this is the right way to explain it, but I don't hate Nagas. I want more tribes. It feels like it's really slow. Like if you had to play Arena with Classic plus Nax cards. I think, I do understand what you're saying. I think for me, the biggest, like most glaring aspect to why Battlegrounds to me feels as bad as it does right now is because of, there's so many bad heroes, like so many heroes do nothing. It just feels like that, I don't know, it's such a wank. Like, it used to be fun, like, and part of it is, you know, I played a bunch, So you kind of acknowledge which heroes are bad, and a lot of them, like if they're not helping you get Nagas faster, like they're just not good, you know. So that's part of it too, I think. It's like I used to like to play Rock and Nishu and sometimes just build beasts, get a Hydra, and just buff my Hydra and whatever, get third place, and so be it, right? But now, like, you can't even do that, because by the time you get a Hydra, somebody has... And the Nagas got nerfed, but somebody's got a high-rolling Naga comp, and they have a bunch of 30-30s, and you're like, oh, well, I could have buffed my Hydra to, like, 20-20, and I could have killed, like, half of one of those.
What to do?
Actually giving him the Divine Shield, maybe that was wrong.
Paddle away now. Paddle away now.
Hero Power gives me 4 mana. Hero Power is 4. Actually a terrible use of our mana, now that I think about it. If I'm gonna Hero Power, I gotta kill that.
Time waits for no one.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
This card's really good. Alright, I hate this turn. I don't think it matters that much. How much do you pay for the Pokemon box with 30 packs? My brother has a room full and I'm worried because he isn't making big streamer bucks like you were, Dreads. Dreads and I making big streamer bucks, that's cute. A booster box costs like anywhere between like 90 and like 140 bucks probably. That has 36 packs. Spend about $4 a pack, and then if you buy them in bulk, that number probably goes down to like, you know, $2.50 or $3, depending on like how you're exactly what you're buying. I want to kill both of his guys, huh? What's the best way to do this? Maybe just these two?
King's honor, friend. Those
That's gonna kill my guy. But he's gonna have to take 5. You know what? Fuck it. He's gonna have to take $1 billion. Go for it, man.
You should have stayed on land.
But thank you to more Marvel Strike Force downloaders. It's very kind of you. I want to trade this. Find something that does something. Drawing cards sort of does something. That does not. Alright, so let's play this. It's Hero Power. I'm not sure if there's a card. Even Inquisitor doesn't do it, so, right? I played you and I played and got you to 92. Thanks so much, Exhibit. That's very kind of you. Only how long did it take? What, 5 minutes? Just gotta play, download, play, get to level 2, and then you can always go beyond that. But getting to level 2 will have it registered for our counter. Ooh, how much gold they just give me? Barely 3 minutes. I think Llama said it took him 5, but Llama's old. He's 30. You're young. You're 29. You're hip. I need to go do 25 push-ups. I've done 0 today. Alright, after this run. He's regretting. I don't think they had a choice. I think they were dead no matter what. I don't think there was probably like a series of cards they could draw. My brother gave up his lifelong weed addiction for Pokemon. That's good. I was thinking when I bought Pokemon, I went to the store and then I spent like $30 today. I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe I'm addicted. Because look, you could just buy them online for cheaper, but I like going to the store, and I feel like it gives me like motivation to go out, take a walk, go on a bike ride. So I think I get to factor that in a little bit. Top 3 heroes right now? I think Rogue is number 1. statistically speaking, Rogue, Druid, Paladin. And I'd agree with that. Demon Hunter, Shaman seem playable. Warlock, Mage playable. The other classes
Enemies of nature.
do appear to be a steep drop-off still. Priest, Hunter, Warrior. Even my quote-unquote seemingly good priest deck still only go like 2 or 3 or 4 wins maybe. Should I send you a picture of my bod, Red? Is it really nice or really gross looking? I don't really want to look at it either way, so I'd say no. Marvel Strike Forcers. That's great, I love this card. I like Frostwolf Kennels too. This is gonna be a good clear. Hopefully it goes phase. Pretend like we're gonna hero power. Which case pushing the 4's better. Maybe cuts up his most expensive Pokemon cards and snorts them. No way, I would never. I thought the only pushing you did was pushing the fridge door after you made your drink. I kick it. I'm all buff. Oh yeah? You could post it in the Discord if you want. We have a bulge section where some of the hot dudes post their VODs. I think Savage Brute would welcome that, and I like him. He's a good guy, so... anything that makes him happy and keeps him horny, I'm all for.
First kill.
If you've taken the time to get healthy, I'm very happy for you.
Turning tides. What's with your line?
I need to get this down. I guess I could play this, and then these two, and then I can play that on 7. That's actually pretty good, huh? 30th pick Rogue. Should I take my 5th Blood in the Water, or just uninstall this stupid game? Definitely take your 5th Blood. And I beat a deck that cast 4 against me yesterday or the day before. I mean, sure, you're a better player. I'm not sure. I would assume you're a better player, statistically speaking, than the opponent I played against, but I think Blood in the Water is really, really good, but also makes your really, really good deck that much better. It doesn't always put you that far ahead, but it's so good at bringing you back from being behind, right? So it's like, if you're just constantly killing 4 3s and trading off 4 5s and leaving a 5-1, and then your opponent plays a 6-6 or whatever, then you bump it and then you make these same plays over and over, it's like, it's really, really good, don't get me wrong, but you do kind of sometimes, I feel like, have to like come in on a reconnaissance at some point.
Good morning, my beautiful Kel. Love is turning tides. What's with your line?
Refresh the amount of mana crystals equal to your highest cost spell. Yeah. In your hand. So we spend it on 6, we get all 6 crystals back, so it effectively becomes free. If you have a 3-drop, you spend 6, you get 3. If you have 10 mana and a Miracle Growth, you spend 6, go down to 4, and refill 8. I do feel good about maybe just tempoing it out and pushing face with so many of them, though. You do feel good?
Sink, swim, it's
I mean, that's a good card, but it doesn't really... What would actually be worse for us is if he's brewing this back or he has another one. It's a lot better on this thing. Remember when Miracle Growth was released? Like 2 months ago, and it was 7 mana to start? Basically a 0 mana 6/6? Definitely not. It's definitely not that. Because you can't play it until turn 6.
swim, it's all the same.
Stink or swim, it's all the same. And you don't always have a Miracle Growth, especially not these days, right? Buffing that doesn't do me a ton of good. This doesn't do me any good. I think we start by drawing a card, and I think we'll break the weapon. The Cutlass is relevant, right? And this thing actually kind of like still trades. He doesn't. Oh, he does free trade, but if he free trades and then we puffered there, then it's okay, right? It's been 2 months. Start of April. So what is that? Like 7 weeks or so? Just under 2. The first week of April, I think, had the new set. It's been 1.5, yeah. 1.5 is pretty close. I take 8. I bump there. 3, 4, 5. I need a lot of mana. I don't have that much mana. So 4 mana. And I can bring that down to 3. Get it down to 2. I could bring it down to 2. Get it down to 1. I think I'm gonna ignore it. And I guess I'm gonna hero power that. So I suppose I'll do this and try to find what. These are okay. I think I'll take a lone champ in case I have nothing on board.
Enemies of nature, beware!
How did Rogue become the top class? Aren't Druids still better? No, Rogue is the best class because it wins the most games. It wins the most games because they tweak the offering rates of some cards for certain classes, and it looks like they improved Rogue, and that might have been enough to bring Druid down, but also other cards from Druid might have got worse on their own. Like they might have got offered less as well. I think Miracle Growth and Flippers for sure are offered less. So let's say I go trade. Let's say I go face. Say I do this. And then concede in like 2 turns? Or 1? How much am I paying for rent? I pay 16,000 right now. Thank you to another Marvel Strikeforce downloader. I feel like as we get closer, more people are gonna be probably doing it, right? They're like, well, we're almost there now. Like, all right, fine, I'll get rid of triple digits. 1,600, 16,000. I have the penthouse loft. I look over the city. I spit down on those below me. No, not 1,600. Add another 0 to it. Plus utilities. Lamborghini fuel. Doorman. Christmas present. All factored into my rent. Wow,